Hey y'all, I was just about to dust and clean, do a little pickup, and I was like, I have um shelving in my den from where we had a carport. We closed our carport in, so what we decided to do with where the windows were was make shelving in it. And originally it's been all kind of things. It's just decor. So you saw my son's toys as he grew up, the ones he most recently played with toys, movies, and within the last few months I decided to turn one side into a library of all the books, my books, books I had when I was a kid, books my kids had growing up that I never wanted to get rid of, and then one side is like DVDs. And eventually eventually I might end up changing some of them into my books as I outgrow the space. But I've taken all my pictures down, all the stuff that was hiding in the books in front, because as I added my books up, I still wanted to display my kids' pictures, and I just started sitting them and placing them in front of the books. So there's spaces and there's other stuff that's holding my books up as for like bookends. But this is something I enjoy. I love books. Eventually, one day, I would love to have a decent space just to house books, because I really like, once I get them and I really love them, I don't want to like getting rid of them. But only ones I save are ones that have touched me, or I might reread, or like I just love the author and I've been collecting all of their books, which is only mainly just like one. I love John Saul. I started reading him back in junior high school, but I'm slowly trying to collect all of his. Even ones I have read before, maybe rented from the library, I've gone back and tried to purchase them for years. But anyway, I figured I'd show you, and I hope you enjoy, because this is something that I like. I know there's other people out there that like books and shelves and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to video real quick and talk about the books that are on there where you can see them, and then I will adjust it and replace my stuff back on there, and then show what it looks like with all my stuff back on there. Sorry y'all, I just so out of breath. I don't really know why. Maybe it's because I'm trying to get this all out real quick. And anyway, let me stop this, turn the camera around so you can see. Okay, here is an overview of what it looks like with like everything out of from in front of it. And then I haven't taken anything off the other side yet, but there's the other side that has all the DVDs, and that bottom row is Disney DVDs. But anyway, okay, top row, and yes, that is the Motley Crue, the Dirt Foot. After I watched the movie on Netflix, I had to buy the book and read it, and it is something else. Definitely not for younger ones, and not for, you know, everybody. These two, like a bedtime stories. I don't remember what this was, but they're old. Like, as you can tell, they're like really old. My V.C. Andrews books, and Twilight, of course, you know, You, and my John Saul collection. And that's not all of them, but I have some in my room, ones I wanted to read I hadn't. So they're like, I have some like a little shelf in there. It was for DVDs, but I've changed it into like my holding for ones I want to read that I haven't yet. Saw this at Ollie's. It's like 10 through 20 or 11 through 20. I have a little boy. I thought he might like them. And then these three were some I had when I was younger. As you can tell, they're older. And then, you know, I had like stuff sitting. That's why there's empty spaces. And then you go into like the children's books. Little House on the Prairie ones. You can definitely tell ones that I had growing up, and then the ones that are recently. These Sweet Valley were mine when I was younger. Hans Brinker or the Silver Skates. Who had to read that in school? I did in 5th grade. Hans Brinker or this had to read it for class in the 5th grade. Now I can't get it back in there. I think it was 5th grade. Who else? My kids did not have to read those books. I was like, really? Y'all were lucky. Big Nate, Dogman, of course, y'all. Those are like the... My son, when he was little, loved Pete the Cat. So I have a lot of Pete the Cats. And then one of my daughters loved Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So I had most of it, like a good bit. So I just went back and got like the last 5. And my son's going to read his way through them. And then my collection of Nancy Drew books. And I am slowly starting to... I want to get the whole collection. And then I have a few Hardy Boys books down there. And those 3 brown ones are the old ones. From... Let's just see what they're from. Oh my gosh, y'all. Do y'all see that? That's a lizard. Oh, there's a baby lizard stuck up in here. I'm going to stop this so I can try to save him. My dogs will not have him last too long if I don't get him out of here. Oh, look at that little lizard. You're lucky I found you. Okay, y'all, I'll be... Oh, he's going behind it. He's probably been living in my books. Okay, I'll be back. I'll let you know the outcome. Oh, I'm sad to say the mission was unsuccessful. I chased him into this stuff, into my granddaughter's Peppa Pig house back there, and then he ran underneath my couch. So probably will see an animal chasing him later. We have so many lizards come in here, and sadly, you know, I try to keep them all out because my animals, you know, you would think by now they would realize they cannot come in my house. It's not safe in here, but anyway, I tried. Hopefully I can catch him when he comes out. I don't really want to sit on my couch now, though. Okay, anyway, back to the point. This one, CC, is from, I love the old ones. Where is it? Copyrighted 1944. So these 3 were from 1944. And eventually, my plans are as this grows, which you know it will as I keep trying to get the rest of them. I have 1 through 15 complete. These 2 I hate don't match, but you know, at least there. And then, you know, I have to get the rest of them. As this grows, those will move up to here, or you know, I'll probably move this up so Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys can be located together. But as the Nancy Drew gets up, then I'll fill up here and get these done. But I know, like as this right here grows, because I'll have I got like 5 John Saw ones in my room. These will have to be moved. You know, it's an ever rearranging thing when you have shelves and you read and you want to keep them and get them in place. Like there's a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid I think that's in the works, so I'll have to like have room for it. But that's that one. Oh, what an adventure, y'all. Y'all got to see my books, my bookshelf, and a little stowaway that unfortunately I was not able at this point to save. So let's hope that our little visitor will show himself. But let me get them clean this real quick and then I'll show you how it looks with everything put back on in front of it. Okay, here it is, the finished. And if you watch any of my videos, you will see probably, maybe, I think I've cleaned them. But, maybe not. Really little sweet little picture of me and one of my daughters when she was little. But like right here, you know, there's that big space there. I gave it the illusion that it was full back there. No, it's not. No, like, I just do what I like. I try not to go with the fads. The farm, you know, any kind of fad. If I see you pick whatever, you can tell. You definitely look at my house if you see anything and know I'm not like that, but I want to leave you off with a view of the moons. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye. was cleaning, as I was cleaning, I was like, I probably didn't go through some of like the titles I had with certain ones, but The Stand, of course, by Stephen King. I think that's like a staple if you like Stephen King. Gerald's Game was one of my favorites. This, my all-time favorite Stephen King. I loved it. Watched the movie. Still trip out over the part where he's like, and if you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about, or if you've read it, he's like, I killed my wife, was that wrong? But one of my favorites. Okay, then I have my John Saw, House of Reckoning, Midnight Voices, Perfect Neighbors, Homecoming, Guardian, Shadows. These three right here, these Shannon Drake, they're like vampire ones. Those four. That little series is really, really good. Of course, you loved the first one. Second one I really couldn't get into. And like the second movie was really nothing like the book. Spoiler if you haven't. But who hasn't seen both of those on you? And let's see. This Holman right here, bought it when I was 18. That's how long I've had that one. You can definitely tell some of these have been really loved. So, and let's see here. Go back down to these. This is Too Young to Die. This one. Had it in high school. Junior high school. I don't even remember. I actually, in the Wrong Way Romance. I think this is the one. Yes, I've actually read that one not so long ago. Little feel-good books. That keeps your mind. Christopher Pike, Remember Me. Beverly Clearly, The Mouse. Ralph Mouse. Ending in the Cupboard. And let's see. I said Sweet Valley High, Sweet Valley Twins. Boyfriend Dilemma. These were, oh my gosh, I can't remember. Babysitter's Club. One-Eyed Cat. These are some, y'all, that kids today don't read. Egyptian Game. One-Eyed Cat. Goodbye Pink Pig. Favorite book all time still. Island of Blue Dolphins. I think this book is what got me my love for dolphins. The If I Stay. Where She Went. And there, I just went in a little bit closer look of, and of course like these more recent books that I've purchased and read. So these few right up here, from this one to this one. And this is, I clean them, clean this, move some, clean underneath, pull them down, wipe top off, trying to keep so dust off, because dust still gets all under there. My house stays dusty. I guess it's because I have bookoodles of dogs going in and out constantly. Okay, now back to this guy and this guy and the cleaning, and hopefully little lizard siding maybe.